Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to Friday Sews. I'm Stephanie. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my channel. So today I'm just going to talk about a few ideas that I've got and what's just going on with me. So let me start with a story. Can I do that? I was texting with my mom the other day and she said, what are you going to do today? And I say the same thing. And I said, I'm going to work on a sewing project. And she said, what sewing project? And I said, I don't know. I need to find something to do. And she said, LOL, I have a whole pile of things I need to get to. And I said, well, me too. I have a lot of things that aren't finished or are planned or etc. But I need something shiny and new to chase. And she said, that's exactly how it feels. Like you just want something shiny and new to chase and do something different. So my shiny new thing is this purse. How freaking adorable is this purse? It's just so cute. And look at the inside. Woo! So, oopsie, got a long hair problems. Hair gets on everything. And then I got a dog and cats. So hair is a thing. Okay, so this purse was inspired by a new friend from the channel because sometimes you do come find me on Facebook and we get to visiting, and I freaking love that. Thank you so much for those of you who have taken the time to come find me on Facebook and message. It's just been fun, right? I mean, I get to see where you live and what you're working on, and that's really fun. So Heather showed me some purses she made, and the channel she got the instructions from, which I wrote up here, Sotak, I'm saying that wrong probably, S-O-T-A-K, homemade. And that was a great tutorial. I mean, I whipped right through this bag almost while I was watching her. It was so easy. You just follow her instructions and she walks you right through it. And she just made it simple, super simple. So I did not use leather handles. She had leather handles, which were super pretty. I just didn't have any and no way to get any. And actually, it was harder than I thought to pick fabrics. I just was like, will this go? Will this go? I don't know. What will go? And I just decided to go with my gut. I can make it whatever I want, right? If it's tacky, that's my problem. It's not, it's not anybody else's. And so I picked this to go inside. And I just love it. And I really second guessed it. I'm like, is that too bright and too busy for this print? And Heather, thank you so much for sharing that with me. And she had a black and flowery one. Is flowery a word? Because I use it all the time. Flowery. Yes, it must be. And so I was kind of copying her. And this one actually is going to come out even closer to hers, which is also black with some flowers. Can you see that? I'll just turn it right side out. I'm working on this one. And so that's going to be that. And then the inside's going to be this. Because I thought it had some similar colors. I thought that was cute. And now I'm just going to go to town. And I have to say, this was a fun project because it was so easy. And yeah, I was tempted to maybe I could put some pockets. And then I'm like, that's why I love this bag. It was so easy, so fast. So sometimes you just want to get something made just for the satisfaction of it. And you're working on a hard project that's taking you a long time. This purse would be it. And I actually do a lot of home decor projects. You've probably seen some of my cushion videos, and I love to do stuff like that. So I have a lot of home decor fabric scraps, and this only takes I bought a yard of this, so I'm going to make 2 of them because it only takes a half a yard. Ooh, stuff sticking to it. It only takes a half a yard. I had a little tiny strip left over, but a half a yard was perfect. And it's 18 by 15. Yeah, that's right. So you'll need inside and out, and then some another one, some interfacing, and then handles. That's it. It was super cool. So easy. The bottom was so easy. She just had you notch out the bottom and then sew a little corner there and put the 2 pieces together. Oh. She even had you machine sew the hole where you pulled the whole purse through to bring it right side out. Just machine sewed it. I thought she would have sewed that by hand for sure, but no, this was easy. Okay, so that's that on the purse. Expect to see lots more purses because I think it's fun because it's a way to play with fabric and pattern matching and mixing with things you might not wear. kind of like the birds, you know, it's like, I did talk about some stuffed birds that were super cute. This is another way to use scraps and fabric that you might not wear, although I would wear that. That's beautiful. Okay, so that's that on the purse. Whoopsie, I'll just leave it right there. And the project, I started looking through my patterns. As you may know, I have all my patterns on my phone in Air table, and there's probably other solutions. It's just they're all in there and I don't really want to start over. So I was thinking about this top. This is a ready to wear top that I got from Stitch Fix, I don't know, a couple years ago. And when I saw these sleeves, I knew I was just going to love it. Love, love, love it. A statement sleeve. Things that I don't like about it and haven't worn is because it's long sleeve, and I don't love long sleeves. And in the winter, I will wear a jacket almost always, like a cardi or a, you know, just a light jacket, and these sleeves, you got to get them in there. So I started thinking I would love a statement sleeve for spring and summer where I'm not wearing a jacket, where it's warm enough to not wear a jacket. So this was kind of an inspiration, but also a cautionary tale, because I absolutely hate this part. It shows the underside of the fabric, and it just looks weird to me. This should have been something that kind of showed nicely on both sides. Don't you agree? That would have looked better. I also love that it's stretchy because it fits really good right in here. And if it wasn't, it would be boxy. And so I have this pattern, McCall's, and every time I look at it, I want this top. But it's made out of cotton, and so it is very boxy. And I just love that sleeve. So I got this out and I thought I'm going to make this, but I didn't have any cotton. So I went to Joann's and I thought I would just take you to town with me in the car. How about that? So let's take a drive, everybody. So town's about a half an hour. This is my driveway. You can kind of see it. It's funny because it's focusing on me, so outside the driveway it looks all washed out, but it's really pretty right now. So pretty. Things are starting to come out a little. No leaves are all the way out, but you see the little buds coming out. I'm so ready for spring. It's sunny, but it's not warm. It's just not cold. So that's why I like to buy at Joann's. It's because it's an impulse. I could just impulse buy right now. I have to wait. So I will show you what I'm looking at. This top has these cool little ruffles, and so I want to find fabric. I have some ruffledy blouses that I bought that I didn't make, and one has fabric that looks good on both sides and one doesn't, and I like it better. So I'll be looking for fabric that looks good on both sides, so when you're moving your arm and you see the flap, it just looks nice on both sides. So I just want to say I miss lipstick very much. Used to wear it all the time. Now the only time I really put lipstick on is to make a video for you guys. Otherwise I don't bother, because I'm gonna wear a mask, it'll get all over it, and don't want to wear it. But I miss it because I love lipstick. I love it. I have so many lipsticks. I love to wear different colors and get it all over my teeth. You know what I mean. So I look forward to not wearing masks anymore. I can't wait for this to be gone and over with, and we can see people's faces again. I love seeing people smile, and we're all gonna look like a bunch of grumps because we're used to not bothering to smile. We're all wearing a mask. Nobody knows if you're smiling or not, right? So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be funny to see, like, will we still cover our mouth when we yawn? Because nobody can see us. We can do all these bad habit things. I hope I don't have a bunch of bad habits. But I'm looking forward to that. Lipstick. Bring it. I just had to tell you, I'm on my way to town. It's a half an hour. And number one, it's a freaking beautiful day. It's just gorgeous. It says it's 61, sunny, very pretty. And I just got a text from hubby. He knows I'm heading down to Joann's, and he said, my photo shoot rescheduled for today. Do you want to have lunch? And I said, of course. Now we just have to figure out where, because it's still a little chilly. It says 61. You have to sit outside. I think we still have to sit outside, and I would want to. So I have to pick someplace sunny. As you can see, I've got my sunroof opened and it's very sunny, and I'm on a place I say, if I was to tell hubby where I'm at right now, I'd say I'm in the canyon, because we go down to the river and then back up again. And some people call this 13 corners because it's so curvy. A lot of accidents on this road, so I am paying close attention to what I'm doing, which is important. And you can see that when you go across the bridge, you go across to a different county. I live in one county and we go across the bridge, I'm in a different county. And straight ahead of me I can see Butte Mountain, which is kind of iconic in our area. It's this one mountain that's got the cell phone tower on top, and it's just always, you can always see it. And on that mountain this time of year are poppies. Some years it's like totally orange with poppies, and this year they're late. We didn't have a lot of rain, and we wondered if we'd have poppies at all. It's our state flower, and the last time I was here there were poppies. Oh, I see them. I'm gonna pull over and show you the poppies because they're amazing, beautiful, just gorgeous. Oh, I see them. Big patches of orange. And a lot of times when they're like this, you see just cars just lined up on the side of the road to take a picture, and I will join them and show you the poppies. So if you could see behind, I don't know if you can see out my window how curvy this is. It's so curvy. And you know, we do this road so much, you know, every curve. And so that's good, but you can also get complacent. So I always try to go really slow, which drives people behind me crazy, but they need to go slow too. Come on. If you have your sunroof open or your windows down, when you get to the bridge, you can smell the river. It's just, I don't know. There's a certain smell. That's the water. I love that. It reminds me of summer. And when my kids were little, to take them down to the beach. Miss those days. Okay, we're almost to the poppies. I'm going to stop and I'll show you poppies. Okay, first of all, weren't the poppies beautiful? Oh, it's one of my favorite things about this time of year is our poppies. That whole hill could be even more orange than what I showed you. So this is what I came home with. It's just a cotton, 100% cotton, and I liked it because it was soft. And I don't know, maybe is this too bold? But I just love this. I love these colors. I don't know. I would wear it. I like wild stuff. So I'm going to make the thing out of this, and it really wasn't very expensive. So I'm going to make the top out of this as my trial. But I also thought it would be cool out of this. I think it's more of a rayon. Again, I did not take a picture of the fabric bolt, so I don't know what it is, but I've already washed it and dried it. So isn't that pretty? But this is not cotton at all. This is rayon, I'm pretty sure. So it would be kind of more like this, but it's not stretchy either. So I don't know. So if I don't use this for this top, I will use it for something else. This is so pretty, and I just love these colors. It's a little more toned down than this one. But my plan is to make this top out of this and see if I like it. If I like it, then I can play with it, maybe figure out if it could be out of stretchy fabric, because I would just need to take it in a little, and maybe that would give it some shape, and we'll see. Or maybe I could make it out of this and it would be more drapey. I kind of like how this cotton just sort of stands out, those ruffles. Super pretty. And also I chose this one because it didn't look too bad on the underside. Some of these cottons are like really white on the underside, but this one not so bad. So I thought that would still be pretty. What do you think? Okay, another stumbling block right out of the gate is that this has some ribbon on the side, and it's actually open and crisscross ribbon, and they're grommets. And I didn't have any grommets. And the only grommets Joann's had were really big. So I've gone on Waywack because a lot of you have said go get your thread from Waywack. So I've already ordered a few just to start building on my collection of top stitching, and a few other things that I wanted and needed. And so I added some grommets, and I was tempted to get like too many grommets, like white ones and silver ones and black ones, and I ended up just getting silver, I think, because that just seems like it would go with everything. Oh, this might have been cute with black. I don't know. Anywho, ordered some grommets so that I can try this, and if I love it, I'll order some more as needed. I've just got way too much things that I don't need, thought I needed, don't need now. So that's my plan. I really want this top. I have like 3 patterns that I'm kind of looking at next, so we'll see. But I'm ready for spring. Like, I'm ready to sew spring and summer. I don't really want to do any more winter at all. I'm ready. One of the things I do, I don't know if you guys do this, but I switch out my closet every season so that I don't have a bunch of clothes in there that I'm not going to be wearing. So all my winter gets packed away at Easter, and all of my summer gets packed away on Labor Day, which is in the fall. And I'm kind of excited to get out my spring and summer clothes, even though it's really cold. I usually keep a lot of medium, you know, things that could go all year. I keep a little selection of that in both seasons, but for the most part, in the summer, I'm not going to wear a bulky sweater. And in the winter, I'm not going to wear a tank top. So that's the switch over. And I'm looking forward to that. Easter's coming up here, so I'm ready to make my switch over. And I think the switch over needs to happen with what I'm making as well, and put away the ideas of wintry things to make maybe next, the end of summer, like that. Okay, so I think that's all my sewing news. Now I gotta tell you some personal news. I don't have anything going on in my life, but my granddaughter, yesterday, her thesis passed, so she will graduate from college and have her degree. And I don't even think in my immediate family, my son has a lot of education, but I don't know if he actually has a degree. He's in theology. He's a deacon, and he teaches at a high school. So a lot of his schooling was through the church, not through a university. I don't know. I don't know all that. But my granddaughter is getting her degree and graduating from college, and for us, this is a big deal. Really big deal. So we're all excited. We're going to go down and celebrate with her in May. And so she hasn't been able to see her boyfriend. They've been dating all through college, so all these years. And they're both the same religion. They both have the same goals in life, and they're just the cutest, most adorable couple. And they haven't been able to see each other because her college is in lockdown. They haven't let the students go anywhere so that they don't have to do masking and all that on campus. They're all, quarantined together. It's a very small campus. And so that's good in some ways, but bad because they've been stuck there. And so she hasn't been able to see her boyfriend, even though he's less than 2 hours away. So he got to come and see her defend her thesis, and they got to go out to dinner. So we're all kind of wondering, yep, she got engaged. I'm so excited for them. Oh, what a cute couple. So, they dated for, I guess this is 4 years, and now they're going to be engaged for like a year, and then they'll have a wedding and start their life. And so it looks like I have to start thinking of my great Grammy name. Do I want to just stay Grammy, or do I want to do like a great Grammy name? What do you think? Do you have a different one for greats? I know I'm thinking ahead, but it's going to happen. I want to be ready. Just so happy for them and excited, and it's just sweet seeing the cycles of life keep going around, right? Love it. So blessed. Family's such a blessing. Okay, so that's all my news. I really don't have a lot else. I'm still working on my closet. I'm going to do some painting. I'll take some pictures, and I'll hopefully, if I finish painting some cabinets and things, I'll show you next week. But I'm just really excited about this project. It's going to be fun. I've glamped up a camper. Why can't I glamp up my closet? Why not? Is there rules on this? I glamped up my sewing room. It's time to glamp up my closet. I love my closet, so why not make it cute? And my guard dog is barking. Do you want to come here and say hi? You want to come here and say hi? Come here. Come here. He's like, no, I don't. Come here. Jump up. Jump up. All right. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Okay, so this is Buster. He's my buddy. Here, jump up here. He doesn't want to. He's shy. Unless he wants to bark at things, then he's not shy. But this is my Buster. I spend all my time with him. We spend all our time together, Buster. Don't we? He's very spoiled. Okay. So if you ever do follow me on social media, you will see a lot of Buster. I actually have 3 dogs and 3 cats, but Buster's the spoiled one. Okay, I will see you soon. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you do want to be friends on Facebook, just come find me. I'm on there every day, and leave me a message. And if you do private message, I get lost in these. You know, I'm messaging a few people, and I'm loving it. But if you get lost and you want to say, hey, did I see you? If you go in and make a comment, then you move right up. I keep losing people. Like, oh, I want to find somebody. Like, I couldn't find Heather about the purse, and then I couldn't remember who, and so I'm going through, and I found her, and I'm loving it. I'm loving hearing about what you're making. You're sending me pictures, your family, where you live. Just love it. Love it. So come find me on Facebook, and we'll be friends, and I will try to keep up. Totally. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.